Hello guys! Have you ever opened so many tabs that your PC start lagging? Does your internet browser's response time feel so slow and has a fast close problem? How often do you find yourself scrolling on social media when you are supposed to do your homework and study? When was the last time you are actually focused on doing your work without getting any distraction from maybe your social media? Internet browsing is essential in today's society, but open too many tabs can slow down your computers. Each open tab requires multitasking, which multitasking is use some of your computer's RAM. Therefore, the more tabs you have open, the more computer's RAM is used, and your computer slower gets. Productivity is important, but it is not just a slow PC that can hinder it. Entertainment sources like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok can also be distraction that lead to a procrastination. For example, some people may delay doing something they should be doing by engaging a small notification.
According to an article published on the International Journal of Business, Innovation and Research in January 2018 by Jahangir Baruja titled The Coexistence of Social Media and Productivity, social media and internet surfing are among some of the top big cause of distraction. We're gonna put the link of that article in the description. In this world where we can find lots of distractions all over the internet, focus and productivity is something that we need to have. Because of that, in order to increase our focus and productivity when we're surfing through the internet, we would recommend you to start using a Sidekick browser. The main purpose of this browser is to make our work much more efficient by dividing it per session. For example, if we want to make a session that are focused on our university subject, we would make a calculus subject session, or statistics subject session, or maybe a programming subject session, so on and so forth. Also, we can create our own fun session, like session for having fun, maybe like playing games, chilling or listening to music, something like that. In addition to that, we can actually jump from one session to another without resetting the previous sessions. Doesn't it sound interesting? But before we get any further, may we introduce ourselves. We are students from the Sebelas Maret University, and as a tech enthusiast, we have a decent knowledge and foundation surrounding the IT industries, and we are always keeping it up to date with the current technology trend. So in this video, we're going to inform you about Sidekick browser. What is actually a Sidekick browser? What are the advantages that we can get by using this browser? How can we install this browser in our PC or laptop? And how can we run Sidekick browser by making the best use of all of its useful features? So without further ado, let's check this out.
Okay, maybe you are wondering what is Sidekick browser. Sidekick browser is a browser application designed to assist user for browsing the internet. Sidekick browser can be a right choice for user who need a safe browser with complete features. Moreover, Sidekick browser have several features such as ad blocker, bookmark, data saver, security, and night mode, improved search, and internet connection optimization.
Okay, so now some of you may be wondering what Sidekick browser actually do to increase our productivity. So let's dive into it to help you to know more about Sidekick browser. The first feature we are going to talk about is an ad blocker. Sidekick browser can block annoying ads while browsing the internet, so users can focus on the content without being distracted by unwanted ads. The next feature is bookmarks. Just like any other browser, Sidekick browser provides a bookmark feature that allows users to easily access frequently visited websites without having to search manually for them every time they want to visit the site. And then the next feature is data saver. Sidekick browser can help users to save internet data usage by blocking ads and optimizing its usage while browsing. And then the next feature is security. Sidekick browser has a good security feature such as anti-phishing and anti-malware. This feature can help users avoid malicious websites and protect users' privacy. And then the next feature is improved search. Sidekick browser has a comprehensive and easy to use search feature, allowing users to easily find the information they need. The next feature is night mode. Its browser has a night mode feature that can help users to reduce eye fatigue while browsing at night, so users can surf the internet without feeling uncomfortable. And then the next feature is internet connection optimization. This browser can help increase internet connection speed by optimizing bandwidth usage. The last feature from Sidekick browser is session feature. This feature can help you to organize your own tabs for a specific purpose. So you can also use the session that you have made whenever you need. With all advantages that we have mentioned, Sidekick browser can be the right choice for users who needs a browser with a complete feature, safe, and can help save data quota usage.
Before we start to use the Sidekick, the first thing we need to do is install it on our computer. We can read the complete instruction on www.meetsidekick.com. The installation is so easy to do. First, we need to download it on Google Chrome or other web browser, which can be downloaded from www.meetsidekick.com. Then, click the download and wait for it to be done. After the download process is done, don't forget install it on our computer. Once the installation process is complete, we are directed to the new Sidekick window. However, we can use the Sidekick instantly. We still need to sign in with our main email address. In here, select the import data from Google Chrome. Then let Sidekick import the data from our Google Chrome. This feature helps a lot for users who use Google Chrome previously. The user doesn't need to set it manually because it can be imported automatically when starting to use Sidekick for the first time. After the import process is done, we are directed to choose some application. We can choose some application that will be used in the Sidekick. Then set the Sidekick as our default browser. Finally, we can use this browser to make our text more organized. After all those steps, you can finally use the Sidekick browser. In addition, you can also add multiple accounts to Sidekick. This will help you to manage your workspace. For that, you just need a few steps. Okay, first, choose the app that you want to add an account to. You can do this by right-click on the app, then clicking Add Account, and then entering the name of the account you want to add. After that, click Account on the application that you have previously added. Then a window will show up to log in to your account. Enter your account and the password. Using the first step, you can add several accounts to the Sidekick. If you want to switch account, just right-click on the app and choose which account you want to use.
Okay, the installation is done and we are going to demonstrate how to use Sidekick browser as daily browser. Sidekick has so many features that help us to increase our productivity, but we just show you some of important features that we think is very useful and important to use. Let's check it out. The first one is session. Session is feature that help us to organize tabs for a specific purpose. Let's imagine if we're working on something task and the task is done. We need to close the tabs and open other tab that we're working on it. For example, you are working on calculus, you done with it and you close the tabs and you open other tab to doing your programming test, for example. That is wasting time and not very efficient. By Sidekick, by using session, you can manage the tabs that you are open for a specific purpose. In this example is subject. This example is I'm using calculus session, and if I am done with calculus, I can switch other session by clicking the activate and blah. the new session or the tabs that I opened previously is open, and you don't need to close tab or open tab, that it's not very efficient for your time. The second feature is to-do list. Sidekick browser has a built-in to-do list, so you don't need to open other tab just to read or checklist your to-do list. You can open your to-do list in your browser directly. Okay, the third feature is split menu. Have you ever feel disturbed if you open two tabs but you need to switch it frequently? It's not good for your eye, right? In this built-in Sidekick browser menu has feature that you can open two tabs directly in one window. For example, click this open split menu, and then you choose the menu that you wanna open directly, and the two tab is opened in one window, and you can switch these two tabs seamlessly and you can do your work efficiently. The next feature is a hidden feature. You cannot find it easily, and we think it's very important to you. The first one is VPN. You can access it from the settings and privacy tab, and you will find the VPN. VPN is very important if you wanna access very private website, just like Canva, Twitter, WhatsApp. It is media social app that it is very important to secure your connectivity when access it. The next feature is ad blocker. Ad blocker is a feature that automatically installed or activated when you install the Sidekick browser. Have you ever angry because a website that full of ads, so that you couldn't see the content of the web? By the built-in ad blocker in this Sidekick browser, you will not find that kind of disgusting ads anymore. And the last feature is very useful for person that very easy to get distracted like me. By activating it, you can prevent your bad auto habit, like open media social when working on something important. It will redirect you when you try open that kind of website. For example, if I activating it and I try click twitter.com, it will redirect to a website that you said before. It will prevent you to procrastinate your task and you get more focus when doing it. Listen it. And that's it, some of the features that we really suggest you to use in Sidekick browser.
Alright guys, with all that out of the way, if you guys want to improve your focus and productivity while exploring the internet or doing your work, you should start installing Sidekick browser and try out all of its features, especially the ones that we have talked about earlier. You can use the season feature to create and customize your own set of tabs and make your browser interface look clear. If you always get annoyed by random and popping out of nowhere, you can prevent this from happening by using the ad blocker feature. If you want to be focused on doing something and don't want to get disturbed by social media notification or something like that, you can try to use the distraction blocker. Apart from keeping your unsubscriber, this feature can also prevent you from doing anything unnecessary to your work, which can make your work more efficient. You can use whichever feature you want to tackle your own issue. The season feature in particular can help your PC run more efficiently by minimizing the RAM usage, thus resulting in a better overall performance. So, what are you waiting for? Right now is the best time to start your productive life with Sidekick. Start using Sidekick and feel the difference. You don't wanna waste your time anymore, right? Abraham Lincoln once said, "If I had 8 hours crop down a tree, I spent 6 hours sharpening my axe." That's all from us. We are Group 4, and if you want to get in touch with us, we have link our social media down in the description, so you can check it out. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye bye.